Hello everybody, my name's Beverly Law. Welcome to Imagination. Today I'm going to talk to you about the death card in tarot. When we get the death card in any tarot reading, where everyone's natural reaction is to just freak out. And I'm just going to explain to you what that card really means and how to address it and move forward with this as part of your spread. The death card actually, it's something that the universe has stepped in and said that's enough of. It's because you couldn't do it yourself. If you were able to break a cycle or a bad pattern, something that was not in your highest good, that's going to be free and clear for you. But if you're getting the death card in tarot, that means that there is a cycle that needs to be broken, that hasn't been broken, and the universe is sick of watching you go through it. With the death card, it's basically something that was never in your highest good to continue on in that form, and if you do continue on in that form, you're going to have an unsuccessful outcome. So that's almost a strategy that the universe uses to get you out of predicaments that are cyclical and are certainly not to your benefit. What happens with the death card, it's basically saying that you don't belong here. There has to come an end to this madness, because usually you'll find out yourself, and oftentimes the rest of the cards will reflect that, is there has been something very unhealthy going on, and it's not in your best interest to continue on in that vein. And basically what you resist will persist, and so that just means you've come to the end of that road. Excuse me. There's no going further down that track with any level of success, and it's time to call quits on that action. And oftentimes, while we see the death card amongst some seriously other cards, they're just going to reflect the circumstances that you've got into that are not working and need to be broken. The death card, when it comes against something good, which oftentimes it really doesn't, it will come against some very bad cards. And I don't really believe any cards are bad, I'll just say in short. I think they're all just guidance. And whether you see that guidance as something negative is your own prerogative, but it's actually telling you this is how you get out of this. Call quits on it, move forward, and oftentimes you'll see the Chariot or something else is going to come out after that, because death, while it can take some time to get to the death card, which is the actual length of time that this situation's dragging on, the death itself will actually come very quickly. You'll find out your spouse is cheating, you know, so-and-so's robbed a bank, whatever it is. It's very serious, very swift, and it is the sickle coming in, slicing that off, cutting those ties to that circumstances that's very unhealthy for you, and it's certainly not in your highest good. You know, people don't realise that their loved ones in heaven and God and the universe, which I don't know that you can pray to a universe, but heaven doesn't want for anything bad for you to happen. You are not put on this earth to just be tormented and punished and have a series of bad events happen to you. You're put here to enjoy life and to be happy and to find peace and joy in everything you do. And if you're not doing that, and especially your loved ones in heaven are watching, which is often the case, they're going to make sure that that stops. And that's all that is. Death is actually for you to be reborn, and that's what happens after every death, even in humanity. You know, when someone dies, someone's reborn, you know, or a baby is born. It's all part of the cycle of life, and these things need to be let go. You've obviously shown resistance to letting go of that particular circumstance, and the universe isn't having it anymore. And that's really all the death is. The death is for you to transform into something better. It's not for you to suffer and continue on in silence. It's absolutely for your health, well-being and future growth. So please don't ever fear the death card. It's actually God in the heavens and all of the above looking out for you.